Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to play competitive GeoGuessr. Not the current season, which I'm playing and also posting on my YouTube channel, but the competitive series of duels that you can play in the Plunkett Discord server. I'll put the link in the description of this video. This is a server that went live to the general public just a week ago by Rainbolt and a few of his professional GeoGuessr friends. And it's been quite fun to play, actually, because it's a bit different from the usual duel that you see in GeoGuessr, as you'll see in a few moments. So I've been playing two types of matches. One is no moving, but you can pan and zoom. And the other one is no moving, no panning, and no zooming, which has proven less popular. So in this video, I'm going to play a bunch of games and see if I can improve a little bit my ranking. So where am I today? In the NMPZ ranking, I'm ranked 156th, and you can see I've got a 49% win rate with 68 games played. My current ELO rating is 1219, and I started off at 1200, like any other new player. I think for you to be ranked here, you need to play at least 5 games. If you play 4 games and less, you are not ranked. And in the no moving, oh, I went down in the ranking. I'm 371st with a win rate of 52%. So let's get started. The way it works, you go here on the left in the channel, and let's say I want to play this game, enter matchmaking. This is updated every 10 seconds. So after you register within the Discord server, and then you go to your direct messages here, you can see my opponent has been found. I have 30 seconds to check in by pressing this check mark. My opponent is ranked 1203, and here's the link to the challenge. So this is how it works. It's a challenge. It's not a duel, so I can take all the time that I have per round, in this case 30 seconds, to actually play and make my guesses. As always in my videos, I'm going to try to explain what I'm choosing. We seem to be in the northern hemisphere. This looks like European vegetation. I have a slight doubt. Don't know where this could be. I'm thinking this could be in Eastern Europe. I have a doubt that this could be Malaysia, maybe. Not too certain. Don't think the road is too good, but I don't recognize. This looks like European vegetation, not too certain. And it was Malaysia. All right, so right now I've scored only 32 points. My opponent on the same image has scored 2,000 because they went in mainland Malaysia. It's not over. It's 5 rounds. This looks to me as if this could be Bolivia or Peru. Can't see. Again, I can't move. I can't pan around. Can't zoom even. Although this is a cross here, which could make it think it's Colombia. But I think it's Bolivia or Peru, this section here. Okay, let's guess. Yep, pretty good guess. Only 169 kilometers. It's actually not Bolivia. It's in Peru. Let's play the next round. As you can see, I'm trailing. I have 3 more rounds. Okay, so it seems this is on the left-hand side, so this could be Japan. I think it's Japan more than Taiwan in terms of also the vegetation. I don't know where in Japan, so I'm going to put my marker pretty much in the middle. Unfortunately, I probably need to make a strong guess to try and get my points back. It's actually the south of Japan, and I'm closer, a little bit closer than my opponent, but I'm still behind by 1,400 points. That's a shame. I could have taken a risk. Let me go. This is 2 more rounds left. I'm hesitating with, I can't move, obviously, with Mexico or maybe Ecuador or Colombia. Don't know where to go on this one. A shadow would make it southern hemisphere. I worry it could be Brazil as well. I've got 6 seconds left. It's quite flat. Can't see what's written here. I'm going to go with Brazil, and it was Mexico. Ouch. I could have... Oh, it's not Mexico. Guatemala. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Just like the first round, I should have gone with my gut feeling. Not a big deal. Okay, so this one, I'm thinking more Philippines or Thailand, and the reason for this is the palm trees here, and this concrete, this gray concrete, makes it look Thai, maybe more Filipino to me. It actually could be Indonesia as well, or Malaysia. So I'm going to go for Philippines. I'm going to go here in the middle. And my opponent thought the same, and it was Malaysia. So I'm going to lose this one. You can see the game breakdown. Just by 1,300 points. Not a great game. In this instance, I made a very bad guess at the very beginning, which really destroyed all my chances. So what you do afterwards is you just press this stop button, and it will compute. And it says defeat here. So I've lost 7 rating ELO points. That's it. Now I can go back here and go back into the matchmaking of NMPZ and see if anyone joins. It's proven less popular to play for people to play in the non-moving panning zooming mode. You can see there's been almost 6,000 games played, and if I go to the other channel, there's been 32,000 games played. So clearly one is much more popular than the other one. It is very challenging to not move, pan and zoom. In fact, I'm still waiting for another player here. It's okay, I've lost. I made a very poor guess at the beginning. I had a doubt, as you can see, but I find it more interesting to play that way because you don't have the stress of the duel mode where when your opponent has clicked and made their guess, you only have 15 seconds to guess. Here you can use the full extent of the 30 seconds, which are still short, or 50 seconds in the purely no moving but panning and zooming allowed mode. Okay, we do have someone else, and here I am matched. They're a little bit lower than me, not by much. That doesn't mean anything. So again, check mark here. 5 minutes to complete the challenge, as is written right here, with 30 seconds per round. A community world. Oh, that's the second thing that is interesting also, is that you have different maps, which are more interesting than the default world map in GeoGuessr's duel mode. Okay, so no moving. Carnes de ternero. We're clearly in the southern hemisphere. Look at my compass. The north is where the sun is, so we're in the southern hemisphere. I'm thinking this could be Argentina. Could be Chile maybe with these trees, or maybe Uruguay. Not too certain. I'm gonna go here, Rosario. Oh, maybe further south. Rosario. Let's go here. Okay, it was the capital city. I had a doubt. I wasn't sure. In the suburbs of Buenos Aires. So you can see my opponent already has played. The Plonket here is just the bot, which generates this challenge link. So that was a pretty good guess compared to my opponent, who went, I don't know where. I'll see this at the end. All right, we have the double yellow line. The shadow here is towards the south, so we're in the southern hemisphere. Very flat. Double yellow line would mean Americas, and very empty. I think this one is again Argentina, maybe Uruguay. I think it's too flat for Uruguay, so I'm gonna go more Argentina again. But a bit more south, maybe. It's very flat. Maybe this area here. Don't know. It was Argentina. I should have gone more south. You can see the shaded green here in Argentina, and this is not shaded green, so it was probably more dry. And my opponent had guessed and got 1,600 points in this one, so I'm largely ahead, but everything can happen. The difference here also is that there are no multipliers. I think I got tricked before already, and I think this vegetation is in the previous game, right? Would this be more Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Southeast Asia, basically? Maybe, right? With this branches here on the electricity lines, that would not be Europe. So I need to get better. That's the whole point. I'm going to go in the middle here since I have no idea. In Kalimantan. And I'm very wrong. This is actually Puerto Rico. So 0 points. I could not be farther away. And my opponent got 0 as well. Interesting. Okay. So this is Europe. We have a Renault. I guess a Renault Espace here. We have the blue strip on the left-hand side of the license plate. This looks very flat. I'm thinking this could be the Baltic states or Poland. It reminds me a little bit of Poland with these metallic fences around. So I'm going to go in Poland, maybe this northern part next to Warsaw, not far away from the Baltic states, in case it is the Baltic states, so I can score a few points. It's actually further south. It's Serbia. I'm closer than my opponent. It's actually displayed here. So I am well ahead. I should not be able to lose because I have more than 5,000 points, and you can only get 5,000 points per round. We are in the northern hemisphere because the sun is pointing towards the south of my compass. It does look European here. A bit dry on the left-hand side. I'm wondering if this is Montenegro, Albania, maybe Montenegro near the coast of the lake here. But I don't see the mountains, which I would usually expect. Let me go here. I see a bit of water. It's actually Greece. It was the same latitude, but it was actually Greece. So I'm going to win this one. I was quite ahead, and I win by 10,000 points. Oh, no, this is the Plunkett. This is the bot. My opponent may not have finished just yet. I can refresh, and if not, I can just go and mark my game as complete. Here we go. Oh, my opponent did not finish the game in time. All right, fair enough. So I guess I get plus 18 in terms of ELO rating. And I asked in the other channels, how come the ELO rating was varying widely when I was winning or losing, despite winning or losing against similar rated opponents? And the reason is it seems the delta in the score is also taken into account. So my score in the GeoGuessr game is also taken into account. So if I have 14,000 here, my opponent has 4,000, I will score more points than if they had 13,000 points. So here we go. Let's carry on, because this is fun. I also like that there's no countdown, so I don't have to wait forever to be able to play. I mean, I just need to find another player, but once there's a player and you're in the game, that's it. There's no countdown between rounds. I can just carry on. It feels much more efficient, and it's 5 rounds. That's it. It doesn't carry on for about 10 minutes. Like some of my duels go on for, and then I just lose on a bad or a poor guess because of the multiplier rounds. And usually in most games now, I don't have my opponent or I don't lose in the first 4 rounds before the healing round, so it's not as much fun. Okay, someone who has exactly 1200, which is the base ranking when you start. Okay, again, no moving. We have big license plates here at the front. Medical hospital, but I don't recognize the vegetation. It looks Caribbean like, maybe, because otherwise I would have thought the US. So do I go for Puerto Rico? I can go for Puerto Rico. Hopefully it's not Guam. Let's go here, and it was Puerto Rico. Okay, I'm a bit surprised by my good guess here, because, well, I'm never 100% confident. And you can see my opponent has not played yet. They have 30 seconds after all, so I'll move on to the next round. Okay, so this truck looks Russian to me. Although I seem to detect blue on either side of the license plate, so I can't tell if this would be Italy. It could be Italy, or if it would be Russia because of the trucks. It could be a military truck. You know what? I'm going to go for Northern Italy, although I have a doubt, only because of that license plate, which I can't see very well because I just cannot zoom in. So it was neither. It was actually Slovakia. So my opponent gets a bit closer, and I can see how many points they have in total. So they had barely any points previously, so they must have made a terrible guess. So I'm a bit ahead, but let's not get carried away. Interesting. So we have very flat terrain here, but mountains in the backdrop and this European-looking forest. So I'm wondering if this is Russia, but Russia where? Very beautiful image in a way. I'm going to save this for my flashcard system. I'm going to go here in the middle of Russia. Oh, it was much farther east. Next to Mongolia. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not scoring many points here. I'm going to save this in my memojog.com flashcard system that you can use. Okay, I'm not much further ahead anymore. Just 2,000 points ahead. All right. So this looks like it could be the new coverage of Ronda. I have seen this black and white pavement. It's hilly. I think this is Kigali. Brand new coverage. Started just a month ago or 2 months ago. So I'm going to go for Kigali. I'm pretty confident this is Kigali with a black and white pavement and the hills. Here we go. And my opponent knew it. So I guess people are aware and attuned with the latest. So I only have 2,000 points ahead in the last round. Okay, so where are we here? Is this Kigali again? Or Kampala? in Uganda. I don't know. It feels quite hilly. I have a doubt. I hope it's not Brazil. I don't think so. It looks like it could be Kigali again. So the good thing is Kigali is not too far away from Uganda. I'm going to go for Kigali again. And here we go. It was Kigali twice in a row. Thankfully, I stayed there and I should have won the game. Yes, I have by 2,000 points. So here we go. Validating the game. You have to do this, otherwise you may lose by default because you have not clicked on this little icon. So I gained +6 in my new ELO rating. All right, let's carry on. Let's do another one. As you can see, it's a bit challenging not to be able to move. And you have to wait. Don't press like a maniac. When you've clicked this, it has a few seconds of delay until you can actually see your username here. And then it matches you with someone who may want to play. Oh, people have said good game on the right hand side. Oh, Yannick, I've already played with this against this guy. I think he's very well rated. Let me see. Good game. Sorry, I thought it was done. No worries. No worries. How do you do NMPZ? Boom, boom. Oh, okay. The game is ready. Yannick is here. Yep, he's well rated, 13-11. I think I've lost most of my matches, if not all my matches, against Yannick. So let's do this. Here we go. We got a challenge. We're going to be on the AI generated world map. And here we go. Okay. Dur. Okay, so there's a stop sign for Turkey in Turkish. D-U-R. But we're in Turkey. Very mountainous. Quite. It's both dry and I have no idea where this would be in Turkey. It's really tough. I'm going to go more in the middle. Hedging my bet. Tricky one here. Could be, let's see. Got lucky. Only 140 kilometers. My opponent guessed correctly as well. Okay, next round. Okay, so I'm thinking Colombia right away. I think I detect a yellow license plate here. Maybe on this one too. And it has a vegetation which is consistent with Colombia. The northern part of Colombia next to Barranquilla. This area. Don't know if I pronounced correctly. So I'm going to go right here. And hope for the best. Okay, it was Northern Colombia, indeed. And they knew as well. So we're equal here. I'm just a bit ahead, but not by much. This is not enough. I'm thinking Turkey again, right away. The sun is pointing on the south of my compass. So we are in the northern hemisphere. We have these huge mountains. I mean, everything is consistent with Turkey. A good road. So I'm thinking this would be Turkey, but again, where to go? No clue. Maybe more east this time? It was indeed eastern Turkey, and my opponent went all the way in South Africa. That surprises me because of the location of the sun. So I'm scoring a lot of points here, but it's not done. I could make a massive mistake as we have done in the past. I have shown you in the past. The right of every culture based. So I see English. I think they could be Asian, so it could be Philippines. No, I can't see. Let me get closer. School. It says something school, so I think this is probably the Philippines, unless it's. I mean, they look Southeast Asian to me. Not sure. I think this could be the Philippines. It is the Philippines. I'm a bit further away, but not too far. It's only 200 kilometers from the actual spot. I'm ahead by 4,000 points. So unless I make a terrible guess, which is totally possible on this one, actually. I don't know. This again looks like Turkey to me. It's like it looks like a beach. So I don't know if this is southwestern Turkey. Driving on the right. It looks like Turkey. I just don't know what else to think here. Huh. If it's Turkey, I should win because I don't think I could lose more than 4,000 points. And it was actually Crete. So, interesting. So it did have this Turkish vibe to it. View summary. I have won this match by 5,000 points. Pretty good. Here we go. Won plus 12. So I'm ending up at 1248 in ELO rating. I can see what my opponent did. Did this terrible guess for South Africa. And otherwise very similar guesses. So that was a close match apart from this guess. So pretty nice. Okay, so let me see how I can just check my mentions. Good game today. No, that was at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, okay. Good game. All right, so let's play a non-moving game now. So I can pan and zoom, and I should be able to find a player very quickly. I just go to the other messaging here, just to wait. I know it's going to come. You don't have to go here and wait for it. It will show by default. You'll get this ping notification in any case, just waiting to get a player to play against. But this one, you almost always have someone. So I found someone who's stronger than me, 1284. Let's go ahead, and I have, in this case, 7 minutes to complete the game. But I usually don't wait the full 50 seconds to guess. Here we go. Oh, I can move. I can move. I can move and... No, I cannot move. I can pan and zoom. And this is Polish because of the RZ, CZ, just like my family name. This is absolutely Polish. I'm trying to see if I can see mountains anywhere, and I don't see anything. So I don't think it's all the way south, because the hills on this and the mountains in Poland are all the way south. But I can't find any other clue as to where we are. Nope. We have the typical utility poles in Poland with these holes, but not all the way down. You know what? I'm just going to go next to Łódź. No idea where we would be. Oh, they went exactly where I went, and it was slightly south. Okay, we have the same number of points. No difference here. Okay. Let me move or not move. Oh, we have dur again. Look at this. This is the Turkish sign for stop. It's very green in this case. Very green. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Very green, but where? Because we have greenery, as you can see on the Turkish map, all the way on the coast. Let you go here in the north. Okay, it was in between us two. He's a bit closer, so I'm a little bit behind by 15 points in total. Let's carry on. We have some, I think, rice paddies here. No, not sure, but we have the yellow line in the middle. Driving on the right. Yellow line, I would have thought initially that would be Southeast Asia. But this is not rice paddies, is it? It looks like it's maybe corn or something. It's not corn, I don't know. I'm thinking Argentina because it's very flat. Can I get any clue? Oh shoot. Permit only. Hunting by permit only. Or something. Hang on. That would be the US then. That would be the US. That would be the US. Double yellow line. Maybe Iowa. I don't know. Here. All right. I saved myself at the last second. It was Missouri, Illinois. Not sure. I can't see the borders. Kentucky. Okay, I'm slightly ahead. Not by much. Everything is going to happen in the last 2 rounds. Road closed. Looks typical United States again. Oh, we have this huge cactus here. So I'm thinking New Mexico. Camelot, whatever it's written. Camelot. Okay, I'm thinking New Mexico. Don't know with these mountains. I don't know the US very well. I've only been to New York and San Francisco mainly. And Boston and San Diego. Maybe Arizona. Let's go here in the middle. Okay, that was indeed Arizona in Phoenix. I'm a bit closer, not by much. 500 points ahead. This is the last round. And we have this white line. Huh. We are in the southern hemisphere. I'm confused as to where this would be. Driving on the left. Okay, this is South Africa. We have this typical chevron here, red and white. The sign is on the left. The yield sign is on the left. We have mountains. The road is very good. So I'm worried it could be Botswana. Or southern... I don't know where to go. I don't know where. It could be South Africa. I may lose this one. I'm going to go for Botswana. It was South Africa, and I may have lost this one by not by much. No, I'm just ahead by 26 points. I got super lucky by 26 points. Sorry to my opponent. Victory +6. So they go down by 6 ELO rating points. Let's do another one. Did I lose any match? I think I lost the first one, right? Don't remember. I think I did. With my terrible Malaysian guess. But then I only had victories, which is pretty nice for this video, isn't it? And then maybe what I can do to finish the video after this game, let's see how it is. Hopefully it's not too bad. Then I'll show you how, again, I'm adding my little flashcards into memojock.com, which is my way of remembering interesting things. OPIX, I don't know if I've played against that player. They're rated just below 1200, which is the starting ELO rating. But that doesn't mean anything, you know. A Diverse World, I've played that map a few times. Here we go. So, likely in the Southern Hemisphere. I'm thinking immediately South America. Quite hilly. We have palm trees here. So I can pan and zoom. Where would this be? I think the coverage from Montevideo is, I need to have 25 seconds, is in the winter, because I was thinking Montevideo, but it's quite dry. And it's painted at the bottom. Would this be Peru? But it's almost not dry enough for Peru. Would this be Chile instead? It could be Chile, right? I'm going to go for Chile. I'm not super confident next to Santiago because of, although it has these palm trees, because of more of the vegetation here. It was Brazil, and they found it. I mean, very close to it. Okay, I'm losing a lot of points here. I mean, I have 3,000 points, 3,500 points behind. Okay. It's not over yet. So I believe this would be, I thought it was Greenland, but I don't see any snow. Or maybe this is Canada, you know, this northeastern part of Canada. Oh, the snow's here, this iceberg or something. That must be the northeastern part of Canada. Oh, I don't like that too much. Would this be all the way north, even more here? I don't know if we have any coverage in that area. Maybe even more north. It was even more north. Oh, I hesitated. Should have gone to Greenland. All right, I'm not going to win this one. I'm going to be too much behind. Okay, driving on the left. Seems it's a yellow license plate. So, would this be the UK? It could be the UK, right? Yeah, looks like the UK signs. We are in the Northern Hemisphere. I don't think it's Jersey. Although I have a doubt with this type of stone house and bricks, but and it's a bit narrow, so it could be, but don't know. I'm just gonna go randomly in the southern part of the UK. Not confident. Next to Birmingham. All right, same guess as them, plus or minus 12 points. I'm missing 5,000 points, and there's only 2 rounds left. So unless I score highly here, and this is going to be a Rwanda, I believe. No, not at all. I'm completely wrong. This is Hebrew, so we are in Israel. We have Hebrew, Arabic, and Latin characters. Hadassah. It's quite green. Don't think I'm going to find it. I don't know if it's in the part around Haifa, Sur Hadassah. I only have this, right? Sur Hadassah Clinic. I need to make a strong bet here to get some points back. If it's not here, it's fine. Next to Jerusalem, they were closer. I needed to try, even if I went as close as them. That would not have made a difference, and now I'm too far behind. I'm not going to be able to win this. We have one yellow line here, so probably Americas. The sun is roughly there, I think. So this would be Southern America, but where? Oh, here we go. We have, I think, Spanish here. Don't know if in Portuguese you can say the same, se vende, because I have a doubt with Brazil. I think this could be Peru, but I'm not certain of it. Like in the northern part, I think in this area here, no idea. Let's give it a shot. It was Colombia. My God, my opponent was excellent with their guess here. I don't know how they did this. Pretty amazing guesses, I have to say, for my opponent. 23,000 points. I don't even think I even ever got that, even with all the time I needed. So well done to them. Let's see how they are scored. Oh, they're 684. A bit surprised. And they don't win many duels. So I'm not super certain that they've managed this completely in a legit way, let's say. So maybe we'll just leave the doubt here. I'm losing a lot of points, minus 16 on this defeat. Okay, let's do one more game because I don't like the way this one happened. Okay, this interaction failed. I suppose it's because I just made it outside of that previous game. Okay, here we go. Let's see who we have for our next game. I have some messages here. I see good game. What is this? 26-bit difference. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Good game. Just responding to be polite. Okay, here we go. We're against someone who's fairly low ranked. Lost a lot of challenges to be at 1164. So let's see. Never take it for granted. Yellow line in the middle. I think this would be Canada or the US. Do we have a license plate at the front? It seems like it, no? Yeah, it seems like it. So I think this would be the plains in Canada. Or maybe Texas. It looks like a Texas star. But I think the asphalt in Canada can be, in Texas can be recognizable. Would this be the asphalt for Texas? Huh, I don't know. Could be. You know what? Let's give it a shot. No, no big deal. Can try. Let's go in northern Texas. It was Canada. I thought it would be the plains here, but I give it a shot. All right, I'm behind my opponent. No big deal. All right, here we go. This is either Sri Lanka or Philippines, Indonesia. What am I going to do with this? Don't have much clue. I'm going to go for Indonesia, I think, with this one. Let's go here. Kalimantan. It was on the Java Island. My opponent has not played this game just yet. Okay, here we go. Next round. We have some rift in the sky. A long antenna. So I'm thinking this would be, because of the rift in the sky, this would likely be Montenegro or Albania. And maybe more Albania because I think Montenegro has more mountains. So maybe more, I don't know, Tirana area here or more north. I'll go here. Here we go, Albania. I'm back in the lead. And my opponent knew it. It's funny, I thought that was looked like Japan for a second. Yep, it looks like it. Or, no, hang on. This is not Japan, they're driving on the right. This is Korea. Korea, Socho. Now, can I find Socho? Sorry if I don't pronounce it correctly. Driving on the right. I hope it's Korea, not Taiwan. No, it should be Korea with a green thing. Can I find Socho in 15 seconds? Let me open the map in big. Seems mountainous, but I don't know where. I'm going to go in the middle. Can't find Socho, obviously, in just 5 seconds unless I'm very, very quick and get lucky. And I can't see it. They got close up. All right, never mind. I'm behind. No, I'm still ahead by 1,000 points. I do not recognize this bollard. You probably know if you're watching this. Can I get any clue? And they're driving right in the middle of the road, so I have no clue where this would be. Looks like we would be in the northern hemisphere, so I'm thinking Philippines. Don't recognize this utility pole either. Where they could be Borneo here. I'm going to put a guess. Oh, hang on. Blue, white, red. Here we go. This is Sri Lanka. I know it's a bit like cheating, but I happen to know this. The blue and white, like the French flag, is the street view car in Sri Lanka, which is in the northern hemisphere. Here we go. Sri Lanka, they went for Malaysia, can't blame them. And I was very close, 17 kilometers. So I should have easily won this game by 5,000 points. So I got lucky to have noticed this. Here we go, nice way to finish. And a bit of a victory here, +8 after having lost my -16 to my opponent. Let me go to memojog.com so I can show you how I'm going to add my little flashcard that I had before. So I had this as an image, this as the back image, country Russia, category just some scenery, and here we go. So I've kept this in my flashcard system so I can practice and get it from time to time. All right, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this new duel competitive mode, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye.